Rouge de Chi. Be bold and confident with color. Creativity unleashed with the LG Chi Color Master Factory. This year's creation, the Rouge de Chi collection. Elegance and shine with our professional Chi Lava styling line. Rouge de Chi.
Chi Ionic, permanent shine hair color with hue definition technology. A powerful blend of high-performing ingredients, aloe vera, hyaluronic acid, and silk protein preserves your hair's integrity while promoting intense moisture and extending color longevity. The first ammonia-free permanent hair color with hyaluronic acid, Chi Ionic, long-lasting permanent hair color.
Very talented hairdressers. They're gonna do balayage technique, French balayage, and they're gonna also show you the LG Color Master Factory and talk to you about all our colors. Okay? Please, welcome with me two great ladies, Farouk Systems Creative Artistic Team.
Hi.
Miss Taylor and Gina.
Hi, everyone. Hello, everybody. Hello. Mic check, 1, 2. My name is Taylor, and this is the gorgeous Taylana. We're excited to share with you guys some new techniques. You saw that Mackenzie was going to be here, but unfortunately she couldn't make it, and we're going to miss her very much. But we've got Taylana and myself. My name's Taylor. I'm from Las Vegas, and I'm so happy to be here with you. But before we get started, we want to bring our gorgeous models up on stage. So let's get the music, and let's get our models up here. Again, like I said, I'm Taylor. I'm from Las Vegas. I've been a hairstylist for about 8 years, and I'm so excited to bring the Chi technology to you guys and show you all of the great innovative technology that Dr. Shami continues to innovate. You guys are going to want to have all of our products in your salon, and you're going to want to share them with all of your clients, your stylists, and we're going to tell you why. So I have my gorgeous model Brianna over here, and today I'm going to be introducing to you the LG Chi Color Master Factory. You can see it's that beautiful looking device right in the center of our stage. That is our focus. We are a color company. I don't know if you guys know, but Dr. Farouk Systems brought ammonia-free hair color to the industry, and he continues to improve on the ammonia-free hair color, making it long-lasting and shiny. It has the silk therapy with the keratin protein. It has our hemp and our hyaluronic acid, so you're going to be leaving the hair color feeling more soft and more shiny and more healthy than when you brought your client in, and they're going to be coming back to you for more. So I'm going to do that, and then our lovely Taylana is going to tell you what she's going to do with her model.
Hello, everybody. I'm Taylana. I am originally from Colorado Springs. I have a salon there currently, and then I also traveled to Denver to do hair. I've been in the industry for going on 9 years now, and today I will be demonstrating our French Balayage technique.
Ooh. So how many of you have heard about the LG Chic Color Master Factory? Can I get a show of hands? Okay, so we've got some good traction out there. Have you guys seen anything about it that stands out to you? Can I get a couple answers? Like, anything? The machine? The machine itself is great, right? It looks super cool. So we're in a digital age. We are doing everything on our phones, our computers, our tablets, and why can't we do our hair color on a phone or a tablet too? That's what the LG Chic Color Master Factory is going to do for you. It's going to help you be better in your craft by giving you your own color factory at your fingertips. How cool is that? So you can mix any color that your brain can think of, and you're going to have endless options to be an artist, or give your artists endless options to be the artists that they are. They're going to want to come and work in your salon when you have the LG Chic Color Master Factory. It has 108 shades that are pre-programmed into the color factory, and it's all accessible with the touch of a finger. I'm using 2 modes here. You can see there's a simulation mode and a manual mode. We have a great video online, so if you guys want to see all of this up close, make sure you go to colormaster.chi.com so that you can access all of our information and you can see how it works. But I'm a master of color. That's what I specialize in. I've always been drawn to color corrections and just huge transformative colors. Is there anyone else out there like that does? Yeah? Yeah. So when you're doing color correction, you need to have everything in stock, right? To fix that unwanted green pigment that your client is like trying to get rid of. Or if you lift their hair and something unexpected comes up to say hello, you need to have something in your kit to go ahead and fix that. So our manual mode gives you endless capability to do whatever you need. Our Color Master runs off of 12 canisters. So instead of having to have a ginormous stock of color in your salon to have all of the tools in your toolbox, all you need is the Color Master and 12 canisters. Isn't that cool? Yeah, it's amazing. You have a 1N, a 3N, a 5N, a clear, you have a violet, a blue, you have a yellow, an orange, a red, and you have your beige and your ash. And then you have 0 and 40 volume. So not only do you have to reduce, your stock from your permanents to your permanents and your toner bottles. Now with the LG Chic Color Master Factory, you have your permanent, your gray coverage, your toners, and your glosses all in one handy little setting.
And we even have amazing fashion colors as well.
Absolutely.
So, game changer.
The trending colors are right here, and because it's digital, it's integrated on an app. Everyone has apps on their phone, right? We're all using apps nowadays. Can't live without them. They make our lives easier. So anytime that there's an update with our LG Chic Color Master Factory, you're going to get all of the trending colors automatically loaded into your Color Master. So if Miranda comes into your salon and she says, "Hey, girly, I want to try that strawberry blonde," then you're going to be able to do it. You're not going to be like, "Oh, I don't have it." I want to speak about Maddie over here. Would you mind coming up to this front and center for me? Who likes her hair? Yeah? Yeah, I like her hair too. It's really, really cool. So on our gorgeous modern Maddie, we pre-lightened her hair. She had virgin hair to start with, okay? Who loves virgin hair? We all love virgin hair. It's like you get to play and have endless fun. So we used our Chi Bleach and Shine, which is right here. This is the lightener that Tilana is going to use on our mannequin today. But we use the Chi Bleach and Shine with the Bond and Seal. So with this system together, we were able to lift her from a natural level 3 to, in this portion of her head, we lifted her with a freehand balayage technique in the back underneath, and we lifted her to a level 8, okay? Because we're going for this color, so you don't need to lift past a level 8 and have like a pale blonde. Otherwise, because the pigment from this underlying tone in her orange in her hair will support this color. And then in this section, we used furrows because we wanted to get a little bit of extra lift to achieve this pastel tone in the front. So we lifted her to a level 9, and then we used the LG Color Master Factory with the strawberry blonde and the blonde rose. And we just pulled that through for about 5 minutes at the bowl. Pretty clear, right? Okay, so I'm going to let Tilana start talking about our Bleach and Shine and our Bond and Seal while I go ahead and get some color mixed to get some color on the mannequin and show you guys what our color is like. Okay?
Perfect. Thank you, Taylor. Amanda, we go right back over there. All right, guys. So our Chi Bleach and Shine. This is such a game changer in your salon. It's up to 9 levels of lift. It's going to be the most clean lift that you've ever had. It's got aloe vera in it and omega fatty acids. So your hair is not only going to be so healthy, it's going to shine. It's going to absorb it so well. It's just an amazing product. So with this, I always use my Bond and Seal. Every single client that I'm bleaching, I'm going to use this. This is going to be better than your K18. This is natural, and it's going to work from the inside out. So when you use those synthetic hair bonders, they kind of just sit on that hair cuticle, and it creates a divide between your color and the hair shaft. And so with this working inside out, you're not going to have any problem with the hair being coated and not being able to penetrate as deep. This is just my favorite product. It is absolutely amazing. So yeah, I will be showing my French Balayage technique on this beautiful mannequin here, and I'll be using all of this with 30 volume developer. I'm going to go ahead and get that mixed now.
I love that spray that she was just talking about. It's a royal treatment. Who here wants to be treated like royalty? Right? So when you're using this Bond and Seal on your clients, you're just going to spray it on them, and you're going to be like, hey, babe, I'm going to give you the royal treatment today, okay? And you're going to make them feel really good because they're going to know that you're taking care of them, you're giving them a treatment that's going to make their hair feel healthier, and you're going to help them, their color look even more beautiful by this. I'm just going to spray some so you guys can smell it a tiny little bit.
Oh, yeah, you can smell it from here.
Pretty good, right? And you just spray it in their hair as you go or before, however you like to work. Okay? And I use this for all of my color services. It's a pre-color treatment. So if you're going to do any kind of bleaching or if you're going to do any kind of coloring, prep your client's hair with this. They will love you, they will come back to you, and they will send them your friends. And you can add an extra $40 to your services each time you use it and make more money. So,
And I like more money, right?
oh yeah. Speaking about making more money, you're going to be able to make more money with the LG Chi Color Master Factory because each canister is 14 ounces of color, and they cost around $34 to $38 each. And you can't get a tube of color nowadays for less than $8. And generally, you're going to pay like you're going to get 2 ounces for that $8. So $4 an ounce, plus you haven't even added in the developer yet. That's pretty kind of getting expensive, right? So the LG Chi Color Master Factory, 1 working ounce of color is going to cost you only $1.80. So you'll be saving your bottom line. Okay, I'm going to do a twist on a French balayage, and I'm going to show you guys how you can do a reverse balayage with the LG Chi Color Master. And it doesn't have to be with our LG Chi Color Master because we sell our tubes in boxes, like we still do that. So if you want to try the color, we have our Tone and Gloss, which is an amazing color for the client. You can just, 5 minutes, you have beautiful tone, rich tone, soft, shiny hair. Your clients are going to love it. And then we have all of our permanents in tubes as well. There's 100 shades. Let me go back over here and show you what I'm doing. So I'm a color artist who likes to customize their formulas. I'm going to do a little bit of this 7 beige in here. And I'm a grams girly, but with the LG Chi Color Master Factory, you can mix in ounces or grams, whichever you prefer. Okay, and then we will do just a bit of gold because I like warmth.
And you guys see how many colors she's putting in here? So think about it. You have your colors of your box tube colors. You're going to be using like maybe a gram here, a gram there, 40 here, whatever you need. And then it's going right back on the shelf. So think about that. Now it's oxidizing on the shelf. You're going to have to throw it away. You might not use, so she's putting in like her additives. What did you add in there?
Well, I just mixed 15 grams of 5N, 30 grams of 7B, 3.75 grams of gold, and 45 grams of 10 volume.
Yeah.
So you can just adjust your formulas however you want. You can add up to multiple different colors. And so instead of having to reach from all these different tubes in your cabinets and open up all these different tubes of color, you just use the tap of a screen and it saves you more time so that you can spend more time with your clients being a fabulous hairstylist. And then all you have to do is press dispense, and the Color Master Factory is going to get to work for you. It's going to be your assistant for you, so you don't have to pay for an assistant anymore. You have an assistant that's a robot that works for you. Who loves that? Yeah. So it's going to mix, and then what you're going to be able to do is just go back over to your client, get them draped. You can start asking them about what they're using in their home care routine, so that way you can be a better hairstylist and get more clients, because your clients, they need to know how to take care of their color, right? It's our job as a hairstylist to educate them and send them home with the products that are going to keep their hair color looking good. What you do in the salon one day is great, but what they do at home every day is going to completely override everything that you've done. And if you can help them by supplying them with great products, you're going to keep your color looking great, and they're going to send you more clients. So with our Royal Treatment line, we have shampoos and conditioners. We have our hydrating, which is my personal favorite. Who does extensions out there? Okay, we've got a few. So the hydrating line is great for extensions because extensions get really dry, right? And we don't really want to use products that have a lot of protein in them because over time it breaks the hair extensions down faster, and especially with blondes. So my favorite that I sell to all of my hairstylists, my hair extension clients, is our hydrating kit. So you have a shampoo, a conditioner, and you have our Bond and Repair oil, which is right back over here. I'm just going to grab it. And then I'm going to have one of our models come down in the crowd and let you try some of this over there. I have the Pearl Complex, which is pretty great too. So she's going to come around, she's going to give anybody that wants to try it a drop, and you can smell it, you can experience it, and you can retail this to your client along with the shampoo and conditioner, okay?
All right. So now
what do you got going over there with your bleach and shine?
I'm going to go ahead and start mixing now. I was going to use our gorgeous model as an example. So as you can see, her hair, she's got this gorgeous like money paste going on. So I'm just going to demonstrate that. I'm going to take some back-to-back slices, starting the way I like to do my face framing. I like to do it from the bottom too, because not everybody, when you want a face frame, you want to see some light under here, and that's where like your sun's gonna hit. So I like to do slices here, and then we're gonna go slices through the top, and then I'm gonna finish with some weaves and teasing. And then when our lovely model comes back up, we'll go over her formula and all that good stuff. So right now I'm just going to start mixing my bleach. And first, actually, I'm going to prep her with the Bond and Seal. I like to use a pretty generous amount of this stuff. It is so amazing. And again, it's not like coating the hair to where you're going to have that disconnect between the color and the hair shaft. So you can really use a good amount of this. I love it so much. Taylor, how's it going over there?
It's going. I'm actually just mixing together this color, which I don't really do very much anymore. So because I have, when you get our LG Color Master Factory, you get this really great mixer that goes right on top. So I'm saving like more time with the mixer, and I can just fool around. But it mixes your color for you in 1 minute, so that you have the perfect consistency every time. You can use it with our color and our bleach to get the perfect consistency. And you'll get one in your kit when you get the Color Master in your salon. I've had mine for about 2.5 years, and if somebody tried to take it away from me, I would probably shoot them.
It's really that good. Like, it's a game changer. And I'm in my own suite, so how many suite owners are there in here? Yeah, quite a bit. And so think about how many colors that you have to buy, how long it's sitting on the shelf. This totally changes everything. I mean, you're not going to be wasting color. Your product is going to be to the 0.5 grams. So everybody's color is going to be completely customizable. And, you know, it's hard even just for us to do like 1 or 2 grams of color. And this is just so spot on. But I do want to talk about the consistency of the bleach real quick. It is so buttery soft. And so mixing ratio for this is 1:1, but us hairdressers, you know, we like to break the rules a little bit. My favorite is a 1:2 ratio. It is just like so silky, so smooth. And I love it, especially when I'm doing my freehand balayage techniques. I love to do 1:2. Okay.
All right, I'm getting ready to do my first piece of the reverse balayage. So I just took a section right in this little area of the hair, and I'm just going to add like some dimension here, but I want to keep the money piece around her face. So I'm going to show you just how you can kind of apply the color and do that. And of course, I'm using the Bond and Seal because it's going to prep the hair. It's going to make my job easier. So I'm going to hold it out towards me so that way I can paint on the hair. French balayage is when you're painting in an open air environment, okay? It's very natural and beautiful. So I'm just kind of feathering the color downward in a downward motion here. And I'm pulling it towards her face because I want, when it's dry and it's blow drying, I want the color around her face to be the brightest, and then this dimension, it's going to live back here, and it's almost kind of like you're contouring the face with color, right? Anytime you do these kind of dimensional colors, you should be always looking at your client's face and seeing how you can enhance their natural features by adding the color. And then it's important that you pay attention to their cut too, because the cut will definitely make or break your color. You want everything to be simpatico, I say.
Mm-hmm. Do you see how nice and easy that's going on? So with our color, it's a mix of a gel and cream color. And so it's the hybrid is going to just give you the most amazing blend of color, and it goes on so easily. So sometimes you might get a little bit of splotches when you're doing your color, that you don't get that at all with this. It brushes through easily. It penetrates the hair evenly. It's just a game changer of a product. I love it.
I was speaking about how I use the color for my extension clients. I just want to say the consistency is really great. It's like a mixture between a gel and a cream. So it's not going to be too liquidy. It's not going to be too creamy and difficult to spread in the hair. And when you're working with extensions, you want that because, you want to be able to blend the color, and make it look invisible. That's why people wear extensions. They don't wear extensions so that people know that they have extensions, unlike you're like me, because I just got like some 24s. But anyways, the color is amazing for the hair extensions. It's opaque. It can be sheer. You can customize it however you want, and it's going to cover and last. I don't have to retouch my clients' extensions for until their third appointment coming back to me. Okay. Mm-hmm. Would anybody like to come up and see the color? Smell the color? You guys want to smell the color? Okay.
It's all ammonia-free color as well, so it's going to be super safe for us to use.
And the consistency, it's like kind of thick, but not too thick. And it smells good, right? You can leave the color on your client's extensions overnight because sometimes you get tired and you don't really want to wash them out that night. You don't have to worry about a color going too dark because it's a progressive color, or it's not a progressive color. It's just going to process the exact way that you formulated. So if you're expecting a 6N, you're going to get a 6N, and you're not going to end up with a 3N. So I'm taking my second piece, and basically so I'm doing the front first because I probably would like, to show you guys how it's I want you to see how it's going to look. And then you can be the artist and paint the rest of the head however you choose. That's the fun part about French Balayage. You can be like a French artist as well.
Yeah, I love it. So right now I'm just taking my two back sections here to start off my money piece. And so I'm taking about 20% tease back here. That way we have a little bit of her root still poking out, so it's going to give a really natural rooted look. So I'm going to do 2 back-to-back slices back here with a little bit of a tease, and then we're going to move on into the front. And if anyone would like to come up, smell the bleach, feel it, come touch it, you are more than welcome.
Where's everybody from out there? Do we have any locals in the house? What? Where my Vegas people at?
It's so funny. Any other Colorado Springs or Denver?
Woo! Yeah.
Nice.
I just want to say thank you to Gina's GlamJam for hosting this event. It's been really great, and I hope that next year everyone sees all the amazing content that is going to be coming, and we're going to have like this whole room full, and it's going to be a great time, I think. Let's make that happen, right? Woo! Okay, so I'm going to take a little section because Brianna's got a super thick hairline, but unlike most clients, most people don't have like this super thick hairline, so you can take bigger sections in the front, but you just want to be mindful about the dimension that you're trying to create. So if you're trying to create less dimension, then you can take bigger sections, and you're going to have a very natural result. The more smaller sections that you take, the more dimension you're going to have, the more like differentiation in color you're going to have. You'll see more blonde or more dark. Like together. It'll be a mixture more, is what I'm... Yeah, so I'm using 5N. It's actually 15 grams of 5N, and it's 30 grams of 7B. And I added our violet additive to just kind of the gold additive to keep it a little bit on the warmer side, because the beige is, it's going to make it a little bit more neutral with the neutral, but we want to like keep a little bit of that shine and vibrance up with the gold additive. And I'm using 10 volume so that we can deposit color and get the most opaque. Okay? You're welcome. And then the other cool thing about our color with the Color Master and our color line is you can get up to 3 levels of lift. So if you want to do this technique, but in an actual, instead of reverse balayage, you want to just do like a balayage, you can use our color and you can use 40 volume with, a lighter shade, like 3 shades lighter, and then you don't have to use bleach. Now you're giving them a bleach-free lightning experience. Okay?
It's amazing. And then also, too, if you want an experience with bleach or your clients want it, this stuff is so amazing and healthy for you. The fact that all the color is ammonia-free is also just amazing. We are around these chemicals all day, every day. And when Farouk first showed me this 10-minute color, I mean, it was so amazing. And not only the 10-minute color, all of our colors are ammonia-free. But it's so beautiful. Last year, I was diagnosed with cervical cancer, and a lot of it, like, I'm around all these harsh products all day long. I'm smelling them. Sometimes gets in my mouth, on my face, everywhere. And so to have products that are healthy and that actually work, it's beautiful. Okay, and right now I'm starting my front pieces here. So I'm gonna add a little bit more hair. And I'm gonna start just taking slices across her hairline. And then as we get more towards the top, we're going to do some weaves. And I'm gonna have you come right up here for me real quick. So this is kind of the technique that we're gonna be doing on her. You could see, like, this is no root tap, no nothing. This is all natural up here. And look how just gorgeous that lift is all over. I mean, this is the most beautiful thing. And Taylor, what was the toner on this? It was 11I.
It was 11I, 11B, and we added the violet additive, and we used 10 volume.
Yeah, 10 volume for this. It's stunning. Yeah, we're going to be doing a little kind of like this today.
So with our color, we use the 10 volume and we use the lighter 11 because when she came into our salon to be prepped, her hair was very golden. It had a lot of yellow tones in there that we wanted to kind of just mute out a bit, but we also wanted to shift her a little bit lighter. So what we did is we did Mego's signature Hollywood blonde. There's a video of it on our website. You can see how we do that. And basically he throws out the money line and the bunny piece, and then he foils out the rest of her hair, and then he used freehand balayage technique to tip out her ends to get a little bit of lift. But there was still, like I said, some of that golden yellow in there. And so with our toner formula, we were able to slightly shift her up just a little bit more because we let it process for like 25 minutes and then we washed her out. Who loves this color? Woo! And her hair is shiny and gorgeous, and it's soft and beautiful. We haven't had a chance to give her a trim yet, but really that's all she needs to really tie in the rest of this look. And of course, we use the royal treatment.
Yes. So that's going to keep her not only her hair healthy while we're bleaching, but also you send your clients home with the royal treatment. We could do the shampoo, conditioner, leave-in treatment, whatever your clients need, and their hair is going to stay so soft, so shiny. The longevity of the color is going to last. Just going to be great for your clients. And then when they come back to you, it's going to be an even better experience when you put their color on. Do you have those people where you're trying to do color on them and they don't take care of their hair at home? Sometimes it can be quite a disaster. And so making sure that your clients are all set up with their royal treatment products, especially after bleaching, is going to be amazing for them.
So I like to use this technique on the clients that come to you lighter, wanting to go darker, or I use it on the clients that are platinum blonde and they have roots that are like this. and they haven't like had any kind of blending going on, but they're trying to get away from, you know, that super blonde look. This is a great technique that you can use. You can do it really quickly too, you know, by taking bigger sections.
You know,
Mego, what are you doing over there? You got some things that you want to share?
okay, yes. I want to share with the hairdressers, and I want to ask questions and what they want to hear from us. So, let's talk formulation. Who wants to talk formulations? Hairdressers? No one? Okay, I'm going back to...
Mego is an international artist, you guys. If you don't know Mego, follow him on Instagram and follow him because he's extremely knowledgeable about the craft. And I know he's going to have some great stuff to share with you. So
guys, what is the hairdresser they struggle the most when they coming to formulations? Who can tell me that? Who can tell me? Most of the time, okay, to neutralize the orange, or to neutralize the red, or to neutralize the yellow. And all of us, we know the color wheel. All of us, we know like red, okay, Joe, blue, yellow, and red. All of us, we know the green, the violet. Perfect. But there is one thing that most of the hairdressers, they don't know, which is the base. Excuse me. So, she have a virgin hair, yes? Level 3. Most of the people, they don't know this, and I'm going to share it with you, and this is going to help you a lot for later. So, virgin hair also have pigment. Do you agree with me? Yes. But what is the pigment? Who can tell me? All level 5 is the same pigment? No. We have African American hair, we have Hispanic hair, we have European hair, we have Middle Eastern hair. So all of this hair, different type of hair, it's different. So when you are lifting, let's say you are on level 5, and you are lifting to level 8. So the Asian hair, you see it's lifting more red, because the base of the pigment of the hair is more reddish, the Asian part. African American, they have more red than orange. So they have 70% red pigment naturally, and they have 30% orange. The Asian, they have 80% red and 20% orange. When you go to European side, they have 80% yellow pigment, 20% orange. And if we go Hispanic and Middle Eastern hair, they have more orange pigment than red pigment. So this is make very, very, very big sense. I'm going to tell you why. Once you lift the hair and you achieve, let's say, level 8, if I have Asian hair, so hair 8 is going to be more reddish. So then if I'm going to neutralize the color, I need to use more green to remove that red. If I have Hispanic hair and I lift the level 8, let's say, I have more orange pigment. So I need to use more blue to neutralize that pigment. Okay? If I have European hair, I need to use the violet because I have more yellow pigment than the other pigments. And if I'm using, like, let's say, Middle Eastern hair, which is balanced between orange and red, I need to mix between the green and the blue to remove that red and orange. I'm talking on level 7, 8. When you go higher on level 9 and plus, so there, the yellow, you know, like the yellow is always dominant in any type of hair. Some you can achieve, some you cannot. Okay? But when you are level 9 and plus, so the dominant is always yellow, so we need to use more violet, and depend on the hair type and from which side of the world, so you can use extra little blue or extra little green. So this is make very, very, very big sense. And try it and let me know, because this change your life. Because some people, they don't know. They see like orange, they put just blue. They didn't know that the basic is there is more red there, so I need to use little bit more green to neutralize all that color. Okay? Make sense? Any question about it? Okay. Perfect. Thank you. So, like the lady here, you know, like when we lift her hair, it lifts a little bit more to reddish. But doesn't matter because I already want, like more red pigment there, yes? And I don't want the yellow. I need to keep that pigment there because the color is going to last longer. As much as you have pigment inside the hair, the color is going to last longer. So coming to this beautiful lady. So you see how shiny and beautiful it is, her hair, yes? So when she came, she was really, really brassy, yellow, orangey. But when I look at her base, I know that immediately my bleach is going to lift to yellow, is not going to lift, even if you see orange from her base, you can know that her basic pigment is more yellowish. So when I lift the hair, we see the brassy orange, yellowish, but I knew that, no, I need to use more violet than the blue. So when we use the 11I is violet pigment, is iridescent, and then the 11B is violet and blue, mixed between the violet and blue. So I have little blue to remove that little orange, but I know that my dominant pigment, it was more yellow. So why I use the violet additive and I remove all that yellow and I keep it really natural, beautiful blonde, as you see here. Okay? So it's like mathematics. When you do math, we say color math. When you do this, it's easily can, make your life easier. Okay? Thank you, darling. Did you like her hair?
Stunning.
Look how beautiful she is. And here we did nothing for her hair, to be very honest. So she have beautiful, beautiful, natural, this reddish, blondish hair color, yes? And when you see such a beautiful color and suits her face, so you don't want to touch it. You want to keep this beauty. So just what we did, we had some only like face frame, money piece, and then even we didn't use any dyes on it. We didn't put any color, we didn't use any color on her because I don't want to change her base. So what we did, just face frame, and then we have our color illuminate, which is conditioner. Color illuminate conditioner, red auburn. So we apply it here, and we get this beautiful hair color. So sometimes, this is what I like to say. As hairdressers, we need to work. Yes, I believe we need to work hard, but sometimes if you work smarter, you can make much more money. And you as a hairdresser, you should to focus more to be a real hairdresser, to know everything, not a specialist only color, not a specialist only cut. You should to do cut, you should to do color, you should to do styling. Then you can say yourself that I'm a hairdresser. Otherwise you can say I'm colorist, I'm hair cutter, I'm hairstylist, but not hairdresser. So being a hairdresser, we should to focus on everything. And from everywhere, you can see that the money is coming. And then your value is going to be higher, and then you're going to get paid more. If you ask for more prices, so your client, always she will agree because she's going to see you as an artist. Okay? Thank you, Darwin. So, these two beautiful ladies, so this is their first time on stage together. Okay, so please big hand for that. Okay. And this was a great opportunity for them, to be together because we're going to use them all over the country. They're going to go and teach about the product and the amazing techniques. So as we see Telana, she's showing you the face frame that we did in the balayage technique there, and the same we did for Miranda. And
I did my reverse balayage here. Just so you guys know, I took sections that were triangular, like this, but with a curve. So that way you can give them a really blended result. They're not going to see, hard lines. It's going to be very soft and blended. I just laid everything over the top because you don't really need to worry about the color. Like, it's not going to touch. As long as you paint it in, without using... you use the product sparingly. You want to use enough at the root to get the coverage that you're looking for, but you want to softly paint it through the ends, okay? And I'm just going to let this process for about 20 minutes, and then I'll rinse it out, and she'll have a beautiful dimension. Then you can tone the rest of it to, cool the blonde down and marry the whole thing together. Do you guys like this? Woo-hoo! Woo! Awesome, awesome. If you have questions, we're going to be at the booth with Mego and Taylana. And we can all answer any questions that you guys have. We have great deals on products. We're going to give you guys amazing deals. So come by and check out our stuff. Ask us any questions. Perfect. Thank you, Mego.
Perfect. You did great, Joe.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Taylana, please tell them.
Yes, thank you. Good job, Taylor. The models. They did it up for the crew, working very hard for us. Thank you so much.